Hi Aquarius, thank you for coming to my channel. You have reached 10 of Cups Tarot. My name is Elsie and I'm your reader. Thank you for coming here if you've been here before, because you're the guy who's holding the door open for everyone else. So as long as you keep coming here, I'll keep offering videos and general videos for free. So also, if this is your first time here, I hope that you will take the time to click on the subscribe button and the bell button that's down there. And then I can get a hold of you when I upload rather than you trying to follow me around and finding out what I'm uploading and when. So I have come here to do a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I am first going to pull one card from my Power of Love deck, and then I'm going to pull a card from my energy deck, and then I'm going to go through with the general reading with the Tarot Grand Lux. So first of all, I have already shuffled all of these cards previously. I'll shuffle them a little bit more here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aquarius. One card for Aquarius, please. One card for Aquarius. All right. One card for Aquarius. Let's pick it out of the middle. And what do we have here? We have transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. There you go. So someone here, an Aquarius, is in the most powerful position in their life right now in transformation. So you're transforming from either who you used to be to who you want to be, or maybe you're transforming your life. Maybe you're leaving a job, heading into a new one, or perhaps you are moving out of a relationship and into a new relationship. So that is the Power of Love deck. Then we're going to go into this energy deck here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, sign of Aquarius. One card, please, Spirit. One card, please. Pick it from the middle again. And we have woman holding a coin. So this is sort of the equivalent of the Queen of Pentacles in any other deck. This is an oracle deck though. And the woman holding a coin is waiting for someone to give her coin to. So someone I think that I'm speaking with that is Aquarius is kind of on the verge of perhaps offering something to someone, making an offer for a relationship or a friendship, or just something that brings you closer to each other. The woman holding a coin is also someone who is very stable in their finances. So she is someone who will also share. She's very charitable. So the person I'm speaking to wants reciprocity in a relationship. I do see here that we're 42, so 4 and 2 is 6. 6 is about things coming out even, and for reciprocity. So that's the overall energy for the read here. I'm just going to put these aside. Put them right there. And we will go on to the general reading. And I haven't prayed over the tarot cards yet, so we're going to do that. I'm going to ask Spirit to come in, please. If I could also have Archangel Michael, please guide me through this reading. Archangel Uriel, I do need more understanding, so if I could have your help, please. If I could also have my guides and angels present, and also gods and goddesses, also the holders of the pure white light. If you can please bless me and keep me safe while I open a channel with Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for your beautiful gift that you've given me to share with these folks, to share with our Aquariuses and all other signs of the zodiac. Thank you for being in my life every day. Thank you for all your blessings. Okay, so we start with 5 cards in the past energies, and we're looking for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aquarius. Starting off with 5 cards for the overall energy that's in the past, about the last 4 weeks or so. There we go. There's one. Need 4 more cards, please. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Under the bottom of the deck, we have you throwing down your burdens. So it's time to just put those burdens down. So anything that's come up in the past, anything that you fought for or fought through to get to where you are now, This is the completion of your pain in the burdens. So the wands are all about action and passion. So passionate actions may have been taken against you for a passionate situation. You know, people got out of hand, maybe tempers flared, and this is you putting down all of that stuff that happened in the past. So I'm just going to move some of this stuff out of the way here. So yeah, under the deck we see you as dropping your burdens, which is great. All right, let me take a look here. By the way, you're going to hear some noises in my home today. I have other people here, and I've also got the window open, so you're going to hear some traffic likely. And it's not going to get too loud, but just to let you know, there's going to be noises in the background. Okay, so I think you, Aquarius, are agonizing over a situation, and you're trying to make a decision about some sort of situation here. The Judgment card is here, and you are looking at someone possibly coming back from your past, coming to your future. It's about unfinished business. You have unfinished business with someone from your past, and you want to bring that forward, or they want to bring that forward, so you can each clean your karma and carry on. But I think you're agonizing over whether or not to do that, whether or not to make a decision or a judgment here with this person. I see you in the Nine of Swords energy, and this is communication and connection. Nine of Swords is all about feeling not being able to sleep at night because of anxiety, looking too far in the future, or depression, looking too far in the past. And you want to make a decision about something. You want to lay something to rest. After this resurrection, there should be healing, but you know you're going to have to go through a big process in order to be able to get to this point here, to the point where you can actually make a judgment, put all the weapons down, and carry on into the future. It is, though, keeping you up at night. I believe this had something to do with a love relationship, because I see you here as being single. However, I also see you as someone who wants to take a pentacle into someone. So the Knight of Coins is here, and the Knight of Coins is, you know, slowest moving knight in the deck. We know that, but you know, he's an earth sign, and the earth signs are very careful. They're all about the details. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, especially Virgo. Well, I guess all of us are, because we're all, I say we because I'm a Taurus, but we tend to be a little slower at the go because we're just very careful, very careful. We want it to be able to stick. I see you as being single right now, Aquarius. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who is abundant. They're making their own money. They have their own gig, you know, they have a business, or just really high up in whatever corporation they work on, or work in, sorry. But I do believe that I see that you're single, but not necessarily wanting to be if the right person comes along, because I think you're ready to send a pentacle into someone, and you're also ready for the Four of Wands. You see the 1111 there, and you're ready for the Four of Wands to bring you some sort of a solid foundational relationship. And I do believe that's a love relationship. I don't know that you want to be single anymore. So when these three cards come out together, I see them as the single person sending out a pentacle to try and begin a relationship. So there we go. Single person sending out a pentacle, wanting a firm foundational relationship. So I think in the past you've decided that you want to have a relationship, and that you're going to send out a the Knight of Coins to ask somebody if they want to be yours, or vice versa, right? Because this is a general reading, so it could be someone who's sending a pentacle into you, someone who's single, someone who wants to come back from your past and try and make things good. They see that you've been agonizing over the things that have been going on, and they don't want that for you anymore, and they don't want that for themselves. So we're trying to make things right here. All right, so we do need 5 cards now for the current energies. Present energies, please, Spirit. For Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aquarius from now until the 15th of April. There's 2 more, I think. Let me see. Yep. And there's 2 more, so we'll take those. Those ones flip face down on the bottom of the deck, or the top of the deck, I should say. And so, all right. right, current energies. Well, current energies I show you as just wanting to change your life from how it was to where you want it to be. This is the Six of Swords, and it was a little bit chaotic where you were. And you're looking to go to calmer waters. You're wanting your life to be calmer. You're wanting things around you to be calmer. This may be a little bit of worry around the pandemic as well, that maybe you feel like you want to move, but honestly, I don't know that it'll help because it's everywhere. So I feel like you could also know someone who is either across, you know, oceans or seas. That might be your love interest, someone who is at a long distance, someone you have to go see in a vehicle. But the six here is communication and connection, and the six here is about making a big change. So it's about moving. It could be moving away, moving out of your country or city, but it is also about just really leaving the chaos and going to something that is far better for your health. We have here you ending your pain. It's the Ten of Swords. Something came to a painful ending, and I think we see that in the past energy. Something came from a painful ending, but you've graduated from the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords. So you're able to come to this painful ending and go to calmer waters. Now, I see a surprise here. The Knight of Swords is someone who shows up with a lot of information and sort of is kicking open the door and in your face. So I see this as someone that you're not expecting, that is coming in, but you right now are up in your head. And I don't know what you're up in your head about. It's about connections and communications. It is the Eight of Swords, stuck within yourself about making a decision because of fear. We have also the Moon card here. So the Moon card casts, it casts shadows, right? That things can seem bigger than they really are. Things can get overly emotional in the moon energy. You don't really know what's coming in the future, and that's why you'd be stuck with the Eight of Swords energy here, stuck within yourself and not really knowing what to do in a situation. I think you're going to be surprised, though. I think someone is going to come forward for you and is going to help you with this stuff here, being stuck in the Eight and the Moon energy. The Moon energy is also about fear, a little bit of the unknown, not really knowing what is coming up next, and that sort of makes you stuck within yourself. I think that you do want to use the Judgment energy here, but I think that this has got you up in your head here, so I don't feel as though the Judgment is coming just yet. You may surprise yourself, though, with this sword, the Knight of Swords. You may surprise yourself with that, or be surprised by it. All right, so let's go into the future then, and we have, we need Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aquarius, please, from now until the 15th of April. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The sign of Aquarius, please. We need 4 cards. There's one. There's a few. Let's take some of those here. Got boxed cards, made a mess. Okay, so you've got this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Slip those back in. And all right. So in the future, I see you working really hard to keep your balance. So this could also be about the workplace as well, because this is self-mastery, this is work mastery. You can see he's very book learned here. He's learning all kinds of things. And you can see that the great work he's done is sitting here behind him on the shelf. So this is about work. It can also be about self-mastery. And I think in the midst of it all, in your job, that you're just trying to keep your balance. These are both pentacles. It could mean money as well. It could mean that you're coming, you're being noticed for a really good job, and this is going to even out your funds. You may get a raise or something like that for being loyal or just doing a really good job. And so I see you working really hard to keep your balance here. And then I see the Page of Cups coming in with messages of love. So love, deep love, romantic love, and this is going to throw you into a tower. So this might be the surprise you're not expecting. We were talking about the Knight of Swords, right? And how the Knight of Swords can show up sort of willy-nilly, kick in the door and start spewing stuff at you about what's going to go on next. So I feel like the Page of Cups is someone who's younger than you, or you're younger than them. And it could also be a child who is explaining love, but this is someone who is really new at being romantic, the depth of their emotion. They're really new at emotional love. And so this person that is coming in here, this younger person, is going to throw you into a tower. And it's not going to be necessarily a tower that freaks you out or it doesn't really shake down your life, but I think that you know who this person is. I think you know who this water sign is. So this is Pisces, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I think you know who this person is. And when they do show up, you're going to realize that your intuition was on point, and it's going to cause a tower moment. It's going to freak you. It's going to freak you out just a little bit. So it's not really a bad tower. It's kind of a good tower, but if you don't want to see that person, I guess it would be a bad tower. All right, let's go for 3 more cards for the future for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the sign of Aquarius, please. Sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Wow, we're not getting much cooperation here. There's 1. Oh, look, 2 and 3. There we go. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. So I think after this tower here, it is going to throw you into hermit mode. You're going to need to go away and think. You're going to think about what's going on here. This, by the way, is the card of Virgo. You're going to have to think about what's going on. And so you can make your decision. And then once you come out of the energy of the Hermit, you are going to speak up. This Queen of Swords knows what she wants. She's very particular about the information she shares. She knows how to speak up. She knows how to ask for what she wants. And sometimes she can hurt feelings by being way too forward or very honest, because not everyone loves honesty, but she is ready to speak up here. She or he, so whoever has this swords energy of the Queen is about ready to speak up. This is your wishes, hopes, and dreams. This is someone who's coming into you who could be either a Libra, who could be someone who's Pisces, Cancer. I think everyone's represented here. We have Pentacles, we have Earth energy, we have air energy, we have fire energy. So it could be just about any sign. This particular one is the sign of Cups or water energy, which is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And then you're going to get some justice. So yeah, I do see you as speaking up about your hopes, wishes, and dreams. And then things are going to come together and come into balance as justice. And justice only shows up when there's an injustice in play. So you may have felt like in the previous months or years that you kind of got a raw deal on this whole relationship, but you're willing to try again. You're willing to try again as long as you can get some justice and get things, your wishes and dreams on track, and get things back into balance. All right, so we need 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aquarius. Whew. We got them here. Yes, yes. Transformation. There we go. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. So somebody's waking up. There is an Aquarius that's listening that they are finally waking up. They're transforming their lives. They're transforming themselves spiritually, and they're coming into an awareness and an awareness of, you know, that relationship that I had. I'm really glad that it did come to an end because it wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for me spiritually. It wasn't good for me. It wasn't healthy. This is the card of Scorpio, if that means anything. And then we have the sun. So the sun is shining on your transformation. You're in a growth spurt here. So you're not only transforming, but you're transforming under the sun, which is helping you grow simultaneously while you are while you are transforming here. So the end of one thing, the beginning of another, and then the sun comes out to shine on you. Both of these are major arcana, not anything that you can change. The sun comes out to, to spray sunshine on everything, to help things grow, so put things in growth. Also, the sun shines on everything, and you no longer have to have any guesswork to do. So you know what this transformation is about, and then you know that it's going to be okay to move forward and make changes in your life that are going to be great. Bottom of the deck shows me the King of Pentacles. We have the Queen here, so we could very well have a soul relationship here, a soulmate relationship. Don't forget the King's a good provider as well. So someone with the King energy is a good provider, whether they're female or male. They're also very balanced with their pentacles or their money. They would probably be something like an accountant or an actuary or someone who deals in a lot of numbers and money. He's very charitable as well, and he takes care of everyone in the kingdom to be sure they all have what they need. And I need one more card. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aquarius, please. One more card. I'm going to take the bottom one because it's poking out there. Back to hermit mode. So thinking things out, making careful decisions under the sun, ending one thing to start another. And then here you go, taking your leap of faith. This is a calculated leap, though. Last card coming up for you is the Fool. This is your new start, card of Aries. So this is the card of the person who just steps off the edge and decides that after thinking about it and weighing out the details, that it's probably a great idea and time to roll the dice and go forward with it. Take a leap of faith. You never know what's going to happen if you don't take risks. It's better to have loved and lost than not to have loved at all. I agree. All right, so don't forget, energy of the overall is the energy of money, giving away money, getting love, being possibly in a soulmate connection, and transformation. You could be transforming to this Queen here. You could be leveling up in your spiritual life. All right, that's all I have for you, Aquarius. If you have any questions for me or you would like a private reading, please email me at elsie@tenofcupstarot.ca. First name is E-L-S like Sam, I-E. And right now, please know that I do have a sale. My drop-in reads are on sale. My drop-in read for a 60-minute reading was $175. It's now $125. And the drop-in read for a 30-minute is now $125. No, sorry, which is $100, and it was $125. So you save $40 on one, $25 on the other. If you want your, your real-time reading, drop and read, that's probably the best way for you to go. All right, take care. Sorry I couldn't give you my face this time, but, things are going on, and I just need to get well. I need to get my skin back in order before I really feel comfortable with coming back online. So we're going to do this for a little bit, and we'll find out how that works for us. All right, you guys, take care. Thank you for coming here, and... Mwah.